All right, John, we got Mikaela Mayer in studio. Thanks for joining us, first of all. Of course, you were last year's Olympic trials runner-up here in Spokane. What have you been up to since you left here last year?
Well, I went to London with the Olympic team as Queen's training partner. So we were there for a month. I've had a couple competitions since then, but this is probably my first big competition since last year's Olympic trials.
How focused are you for the 2016 Olympics coming up in a couple years?
You know, I was obviously really depressed after I lost in 2012, but you know, I think it's all working out the way it's supposed to. I'm so much more motivated right now. I'm so much more focused. I have so much more to learn. I don't think I've peaked at all, so I'm excited. I think 2016 is going to be a perfect time for me to perform. You have a
unique backstory. You're a model, now you're a boxer. Talk about those two worlds. They're so far apart.
I mean, yeah, I guess they are really different, and I guess it's kind of intriguing to some people that I would go to two different extremes, but you know, boxing is my passion. I fell in love with it, and I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. I love it.
And I heard a little tidbit before the interview. You used to be in a rock band.
Oh my God.
I'm putting you on the spot. Talk about that. It's like you like the limelight kind of thing.
I don't know. When I was 13, 14, 15, yeah, I was in an all-girl rock metal band. I played Warped Tour a couple times, went on a couple U.S. tours.
Awesome.
So weird. I don't know. I've just always been an extremist into crazy, awesome things, I guess. And you know, now I'm all about boxing.
What has it taught you? What have you learned from the sport?
Boxing has made me hungry for success. It showed me that you know, you put all your energy into something and you can be great at it. So I'm just eager to see where it can take me with the type of dedication I have for it.
You recently had a Dr. Pepper commercial come out. Talk about that. I thought it was pretty cool. The guys in the newsroom are big fans, and it's kind of cool because the theme of it is one of a kind. Talk about that.
Yes. When Dr. Dapper called me and he asked me if I wanted to do it, I was super excited about it, and also because amateur boxing, Olympic style boxing, isn't a huge household, you know, sport, and I thought anything that we athletes can do to commercialize it and make it more known to people, educate the common people about our sport, I think is awesome. So I'm hoping that I'm doing a good deed just for our sport in general. Are
you excited for the Nationals to come back here in Spokane?
Yes, I liked it here when we were here in Olympic trials, and I'm really ready. I'm in training camp right now. I've been in training camp for 6 weeks, so I'm sharp, I'm feeling better than ever, and I'm really excited to compete.
Now, of course, the Nationals are going to be of all ages. We got youth, men, women, all of it. What do you have to say to future boxers out there to say get involved in the sport and stick with it?
It takes a lot of dedication. It's a lot. You have to sacrifice, you know, being a young 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old kid. You don't get to do the normal things that maybe your friends are getting to do. It's a lot of sacrifice, but you gotta love it. So if you love it, it's possible.
And of course, you're number one in your weight class right now. Do you feel like you have a target on your back heading into nationals?
I definitely think that I'm one of the top competitors, so I think people are looking out for me. I still actually don't know which weight I'm going to compete in. I might stay at 141 because that's where my world ranking is, or I might go back down to 132, which is my original weight, which I fought at Olympic trials in 2012. So it's a decision that me and my coach are still working on.
Anxious to get back in the ring?
Yes.
Can't wait. It's a few weeks out.
Thanks.
We'll see you back here in town. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
All right, John, back to you.